I gotta say, I'm really pleasantly surprised. I thought yesterday was going to be a total flop. So if you've seen any of my posts this week, you know that on Friday, March 14th, there was a veterans protest that was organized not just to be in DC, but in capitals around the country. And the people who called for this march weren't even veterans themselves. So I had my doubts that there would be a really impressive response at all. There were no real grassroots veterans organizations with like a membership base that leaned into this, that really supported it anywhere close to its beginning. And there was not any real infrastructure to support having people travel, veterans from around the country to their state's capitals or to DC. But what I saw yesterday impressed me. There were thousands of veterans, not just in DC, but marching around the country. And in a lot of places, people didn't even decide, okay, we're going to go to our state's capital. We're just going to march in our hometowns. So at this point, I have no way of knowing how many marchers there actually were, but it appears that there were far more than one per state. So like I said in my previous videos, that this would be a signal, this would be a temperature check to see how upset the grassroots veterans around the country actually are. Because in order to pull off an event like this, not just in one place, but in cities around the country simultaneously, that really does take logistics and infrastructure that simply were not there for this event. So did they earn coverage that was like above the fold and dominating the news? No, I didn't expect that, and I frankly think that would have been impossible. But it did accomplish its primary mission, which was to show that veterans are not a monolith. So congratulations to the organizers, to the protesters, to all the veterans who came out this weekend. I think you have showed the country how ready we are collectively, not just veterans, how ready we are to mobilize a popular resistance against the Trump-Musk regime. I know that it might be hard to believe that after 10 years, people who've been so deluded by Donald Trump's lies and who've been just immersed in this cult for so long, it's hard to believe that they could ever change their minds. But at the end of the day, when the economy collapses, their belief system is going to collapse. And when MAGA is no longer able to grift and pull money out of these people, because Donald Trump's campaign he's still running, he's still collecting money from these people. When they don't have the money to send him anymore, when they have run dry, Trump will turn on them, Trump will turn on Musk, and we're going to see this movement self-destruct.